fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get this up past the 20, as that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action here with Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's
first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. incomplete. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This from an even 50 yards out. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Quick throw here on the RPO is caught by Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, Dart. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Second and 10. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. On 2nd down, Dart flush to his right. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
43-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, now Herbert pushed out to his right. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Here's Dart on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, it is Dart. He'll be forced outright. Now he takes off. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On play action now, Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it... As an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Los Angeles.
A give, and here comes Hampton. terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, L.A. To throw, it's Herbert. That one incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Herbert out quick to Allen. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 2. Herbert to throw. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Brendan Rice. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his first touchdown this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
The throw to Neighbors on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Second and inches at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Herbert now on first down. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Felton.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he has that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
On second down, Russ. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, here's Lance. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to Harris. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to run for it with Harris. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 22 Eagles. Let's see.
Lance. On the run to the right. Going up top. That is caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. Pickup of 46 yards.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play. Big time pitch and catch. Brings up 1st and goal.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught!
a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Okay.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Quarter begins with a run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lance looking to throw. That'll be complete to Malfa. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
Right. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a
His
Giants.
fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scalaboo. Touchdown, Giants. For Scalaboo, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This his first in the NFL. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, and here comes Harris. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Lance. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man! It's Harris! He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Los Angeles.
Throwing, Lance. As he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
What? 280. 19.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he'll be hustled out. first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he will have the Giants first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Charger first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Well, the chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. Much developing here on this return. They'll get it back to the 22-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Now a screen set up for Tracy.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants move out to a 24-10 lead.
Chargers 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And he'll stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. To throw, here's Lance. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
Lance. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Lance. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Ready. Green.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Right.
Back to the air one more time. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches.
Makes it third and inches.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Lance looking to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants will take over at their own 14-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now is Tracy looking to run. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line.